dark dagger, dark dagger.
I'm gonna do a ninja move.
I'm gonna risk it all.
Do the blaze of glory.
A curtain of blackness passes over you and through you.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Now show some deference to the spirits.
With hope, you have enough chance to say something to the party as it seals you.
Leave a small sliver of your light with us.
We've got to fight fire with fire, and to get out of the hole, we have to go further into the hole.
We don't know what mischief is at work here.
I don't know how this doesn't end with us dead.
This Twitchcast features adults using adult language in the most childish way possible. You have been warned.
To go further in the hole, we gotta go in the hole.
Speaking of holes, and holes
Giggity.
going where they're supposed to go.
Yeah, buddy.
Last week, you all started descending down into a hole.
What?
Ooh.
Turo spinning out of control.
In real life, too.
Very much so. Just for the record, to establish what this evening's "Hey, now we'll never monetize" call out will be, this instantly makes me think of Dealey Derbyshire and the theme from Doctor Who. Do we be you?
Oh my god, I haven't seen Doctor Who.
All right. Which one of us transforms into a police call box?
That'll be me.
Arthur, speaking of Beorst, well, specifically, when you start to fall, there comes a point where you can't tell you're falling anymore. When you lose all points of reference, falling becomes similar to floating. As you're all floating there, you notice Beorst somehow gets lost and shifts and disappears. And Bonehorn is just spinning.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Hey, you guys.
Gone. What the hell?
You can, Toro, how do you handle Beorst vanishing?
It kind of reminds me of when I vanished in that side cubby in the tunnels. And it reminds me of when Namu somehow got separated and then Beorst just appeared out of nowhere.
Speaking of appearing out of nowhere. Go ahead,
Given the
Toro.
experiences that we had with Namu, disappearing and then coming back as his enemy and then coming back and then coming back again. Unfortunately, if Beorst were to show up again, 2 sessions down the line, I might shoot first and ask questions later.
Right?
I would certainly not trust Beorst anymore. It would be difficult having watched him disappear. I would have to find some way to verify that Beorst was Beorst if he showed up again.
I'm telling you, we should have come up with code words or passcodes. Or
You
whatever.
guys tried that.
We did.
Did it not work?
No, we gave the password to a Namu who was already.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We gave it to the bad guy.
Yeah, we gave the passcode to the bad guy. Now that Beorst is gone, we can't give Beorst the passcode.
Oh god, and now Namu appears.
After a moment, or maybe many moments, or no moments at all. Namu shifts in and joins you on the fall. Namu, what does that look like?
You're muted, Mark. There, we lost 2 people.
Uh-oh. Namu suddenly starts shooting at you guys.
Sorry, I forgot I was on mute. So like, whereas everyone else kind of lands like, everyone else kind of lands on their feet, or at least, you know,
We're still
expecting.
falling. We're still falling.
Oh, we're still
you guys
falling.
are mid-fall. This is a fall episode.
So I imagine like they're falling, and you know, Beors, he like moves to the side and then like, you know, disappears, like, you know, just in the darkness. And then suddenly like Namu just starts falling, like even like you just hear ah, and he's just falling like even faster, as if he was just flung down there with them. Very confused, with a very like scared, like a look on his face, like he's seeing some shit.
This is where Doctor Who steps out of the...
Somebody did it.
Toro, is that you?
Yes.
No, not of what you speak.
Yeah, we know it's you. Your pencil is the same color as your token icon. Your name color.
I think it is.
Yeah, it's a dead giveaway. You are not the sneaky one.
It kind of is.
Toro,
Leave that to the rogue, my friend.
after a moment...
Moo! Did I delete him? No, you have to bring Moo back
now.
Bring back Moo! Oh no, he stepped out of the TARDIS. And then he went away.
It's not who I thought was going to come out of the TARDIS. Just going to say that.
Look,
everybody do this.
Doctor Who could regenerate to be any Earth creature. And that is how Peter Capaldi's Doctor gets introduced, right? In one of his episodes, it's right.
I don't even remember.
Right, he comes in playing an electric guitar, standing on top of a tank. Like, you know what? That's a badass Doctor right there. Ah, yes, Moo, space hamster.
Toro, after a moment,
I love him.
comes over and he gives you a hug.
Toro awkwardly hugs him back. He's kind of unsure why he feels so connected to this. What he thought was a miniature giant space hamster, but is taller than him. And so he's got questions.
In the void, anything is possible.
This is a good point. This is a good point.
Namu, as you witness a strange hamster which you've never seen before hug Toro, what would you like to do?
We haven't landed, right? We're still flying.
Free falling. You're falling so much with no point of reference in pure darkness. It's more like floating. I would call it more like floating than...
Guys, oh my goodness, it's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. And you hear like a whistling noise. And it's from like my clothes are, flapping in the wind, and the wind's going through some of my mechanical, like parts of my mechanized, like rib cage. Well, not mechanical, but like, wooden kind of living wood rib cage making a whistle noise. And like, I stop like being thankful. I'm like, oh, sorry. And close my jacket. No more whistling noise. Because guys, I've been separated for you for so long. Oh my goodness. How long has it been? A day, 2 days, a week, a month. Oh shit, the things I've seen. I'm glad you guys are okay. Wait a minute. And I pull out an arrow as I'm about to stab one of you. I'm like, you guys are the shadow demons, aren't you?
Yeah, by the time you finish, I've got a bow aimed at you. I'm ready to let loose. I'm like, no, we do not trust you, monkey man.
Yeah, my hand's already on fire.
Right. Like, give us some information that proves you're not a shadow, or else we'll fell your ass within this darkness.
How the hell do I do that?
Figure
The
it out.
shadows.
And then
The
you
shadow.
hear a very slight, like, the creaking of the bowstring tightening even more. Like,
From there, I will. Let's see here.
yeah, okay, got it.
I am going to. I'm going to spend a hope, and I'm going to summon my natural familiar. So,
What's your natural familiar?
from off my from my shoulder, and like this little like blue kind of. You ever played the Ori or seen the Ori game? Like the little side scroller Metroidvania Ori and the Will-O-Wisp or something like that.
I know what it is, but I've never seen it.
If you've just seen like the artwork, the character, it's like this blue glowing little figure. It's like that, and it just like it looks like just kind of looks like in the shape of a person, but like a very rudimentary, like chubby body, like State Puff Marshmallow kind of like chubby body, but with this huge round head, big like teddy bear looking ears, and it just goes. Namu has been losing his shit for however long, looking for you guys and running away from shadow monsters that look like you guys. He's about 2 seconds from slitting his throat right here, right now, just in the nightmare. All he wants is to go upstairs, and all he wants is to get out of this place and be back in the trees.
Namu never summoned that familiar before, has he?
Yeah, this is because we leveled up right when I switched to Bayhorst. But as the thing is speaking, Namu's just like starts bawling. It's basically like speaking for him as he's like losing it.
Just for roleplay's sake and dice rolling, can I roll? I think it's sense to basically insight his words.
Yeah.
Is it insight?
If you're going for a gut feeling, it's instinct. If you're going over and you're like analyzing and picking out his words, then it's a knowledge. I think either one.
I'm gonna go with my gut on this one because that's something AI can't do.
Want to bet?
And I've just remembered. I'm going to spend a hope to use my unmired mind. That gives me a +2. So that is a 21 with fear.
I don't have my fear counter. I'll manually mark it.
I was gonna say it doesn't matter right now. It's all good. No worries. Looks like a little hippo king. I love it. Or a walrus. Or a manatee.
Since this was a roll, against me, can I answer that one?
I would have it no other way.
So, you definitely sense that this is very real. He's very real, very flesh and blood, and not shadowy. But he does look and seem a little different. The fear. And so you don't know if that difference is if he's just an even more advanced like shadow replica, or if this is just him stronger from having to survive a bunch of crazy shit on his own.
I turn to the best of my knowledge, since it's pitch dark, to Turo, and I say, my gut is telling me that this is in fact our Namu from the beginning. but I still think we should be wary just in case the shadows play more tricky games with us and replace us with shadows of their own.
I was like, guys, did you know that there's a big fucking bear chasing us around?
Oh no, he's a good bear. He's the best bear.
I'm gonna miss him. Turo kind of looks over at Namu, and he looks over at Fugue, and he looks back at Namu, and he just kind of shrugs. And he kind of found a little bit of hope when we got to somewhere that looked like the surface and it slowly kind of faded as we kept fighting shadow after shadow after shadow in last week's session. And he's very much gone back to the fatalism that he felt before we went into face the shadows in their wells. Like, this is, que sera, it's fucked.
I love that. That's perfect.
Is that true, being hugged by a space hamster?
I mean,
Toro might not know what this is, but on some level, it's got to feel right?
Well, but it does.
Doesn't feel wrong.
But does it feel like a comforting hug, or does it feel like a hug goodbye?
How do you think Moo would hug you? Moo being your dead character's friend? Lost friend?
I think if I can write a tiny bit of cosmic multiverse shenanigans right now,
that's what this is for.
I think Moo knows that the same soul inhabits Turo as inhabited his close friend Roto. And so when he hugs Turo, with an amazing amount of force, but also care, right? Like the kind of hug that is accompanied by like, they're there, it's okay, it's all gonna be okay. And Turo really wants to just kind of like give in to the hug and just kind of fall into it and accept that, but like it's very strange because he is from the underground worlds, far, far away from here, but he's from the underground and then got to see trees, but they were still underground. And then he was told, well, before that he was told he was an interloper in the underground, even though he's from the underground. And now he's falling even deeper, and he is a confused boy. But he will accept the hug and just kind of lean his head on Moo's shoulder and be like, okay, all right, this is oddly comforting.
You hear a voice in your head, and the voice asks, how long has it been since we spoke?
I really can't say. I don't even know who's speaking to me. Is it myself?
Do you forget all of the promises already?
I'm regretful to say that is an almost definite possibility.
Does that mean you're not going to keep anything? Were they all lies?
Well, tell me who you are and what you're referring to, and we can go from there.
I think you should say my name, and we can go from there.
It would be knowledge to try to recall. Yeah, recall that. See if I can remember the voice. Let's go for it. That's an 18 fear again.
You don't necessarily recall the name, or maybe you do, as you see her in the void with you. She is falling with you. Everybody sees her. Like a...
Oh.
Somebody trying to get the cat to go along with the laser pointer. Fuke, does she spark any memories?
Yeah, I would say this person's appearance sparks a memory of some sort. It's a little hazy, but there's definitely a familiarity there. I'm gonna struggle almost to where a vein pops out of my head. Give me 1 second here.
As you consult your notes, she slowly begins to swim over to you.
Yeah, you already.
You promised that you would never forget me.
Oh, it's busting my brain in real life now. Damn it.
See,
That's bullshit. That's real messed up, man. All right, the vein finally bursts, and I shout with excitement and concern, Amira!
Yes.
I point at her with like that.
Do you think we'll ever get out of this place?
Well, I don't see why we have to stop trying despite so many others saying that we'll never find our way out.
Why did you bring me here?
Wait, I brought you?
Did I bring you?
Well, I came with this group and you weren't here, so I don't know who brought who anymore.
You could have left me out of it. I didn't want to be stuck here too.
Well, it's not like I wanted to be stuck down here. I was just doing some job with these fellows, and then the ground swallowed us up. You weren't around. I didn't think that you would have been brought along with us.
Don't you think that I would have followed you anywhere? That I would have came after you?
Honestly, I don't recall so much about our past together to be able to answer that.
Do you forget the night that we were on that ship? Don't you remember? A ship suddenly appears and starts to float by. How does everybody react? How does everybody react to that?
I'm sorry?
How does everyone react to the ship?
I'm taken aback and flabbergasted.
Yeah.
I flabbergasted your mind that night too. Do you remember?
Namu's like slapping himself, wondering if he's like dreaming. Just like, the fuck is going on?
How does Moo feel about the ship? That's my question. What's written on the side of the ship? That's my question.
What should be written on the side of the ship?
Let's say HMS Void Skipper.
There you go.
But it's almost like somebody scratched out a name that was previously on it. Like somebody used a move earth spell to erase something. I don't know.
It has that look to it, doesn't it? It really does.
It kind of does. Namu, a flash of light skirts by you, crashes into the ship.
President's Comet!
The ship disappears, and in its place is just wreckage.
Do we feel heat or like impact or anything from that?
You don't feel impact. There's no shock waves. There's heat briefly as it skirts by you.
Like intense or just like a little warmth, like a light?
It's so quick that it's very brief, not intense.
All right.
Just a very slight warming sensation.
All right. What the hell? Why is a ship down here? What did you guys do?
I'll try to like bring Amira's attention to it too, so she can stop with the third degree for a moment.
No, our ship didn't crash.
Well, that's fortunate to know.
I mean, we're still shippable. Suppose.
I raised my eyebrow. And is that how it is? Okay.
Well,
maybe we should wait until we touch solid
wanted
ground before we talk about ships and all that.
Hey, are we expecting to touch down? I feel like I've been falling forever here.
It has been a while. Namu, you hear a voice behind you after a second and says, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Would you mind getting me that ball?"
A ball?
Can I have the ball?
What the hell?
Oh
Can I
my
have
god,
ball?
more weird gusts.
More voices.
I still have other balls, but I would like the one that just fell. Can you please get that?
I hate to tell you this, but I think that one broke when it caught on fire and crashed into a boat.
No, it's still there. I can see it.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go. Namu doesn't really know. Like, can I move forward? Do I have any ability to
It's
kind of?
almost like swimming. If you use your arms to project forward, your little hippo king will follow you.
So I'm just gonna quit my secondary weapon for a moment. It's a grappler, and I'm gonna use that to kind of like when I kind of get close to fling it over and pull myself to the wreckage.
When you get to the wreckage, you see a big red ball of yarn just there. Yes, that's it. Can you bring that to me, please?
Sure. And I'll put the hook of the grappler into like one of the little strings and just kind of like start swimming back to where I was with it, I guess. But like it, the grappler has like a close range, so I'm trying to keep it like
What's it
not
look
right
like?
up against me.
What does it look like? Are you like just swimming through? Are you struggling to carry it?
Like I said, I have the grappler. I imagine like it's the grappler weapon. It's a chain with a hook on it. So it's as I guess I'm swimming and I'm also holding on to this like chain. Like, is it like a struggle to swim through this, or is it just more like a conscious motion?
I imagine the struggle would be not having done it before. It's not difficult.
If you want help, Namu, I've got a hook, a rope. Just
sure. I'm just like trying to pull it to where I was, to where my spirit is just kind of floating and just.
Yeah. Oh my God! What the fuck?
Thank
What
you.
the hell?
Do
I
you
have
like
it?
catch?
The
What
pause.
manner of beast is that?
Moo says, "You've never seen a cat?"
I look at it and then I look at Amira.
Amira looks at you and says, "No pineapples." Shakes her head.
Oh God.
No, not like that.
You're schnerius.
Oh my god, you fuck.
What
You're
did the creature
very
say when I
red.
asked if it likes catch?
The paws start to go out in an excited motion. Yes. You throw?
In that case, I like using the chain. I like fling it like in a slingshot method towards the cat. Should I roll an attack? Should I roll like an attack roll to see if it does anything?
I was going to say make either an agility roll or a strength roll, whichever one you think you're using to do this.
Agility. So it is my highest, and I would definitely be. That will be not very good. Can I add anything to that? Nope. So that would be a 7 with hope.
Well, what happens is it flies off. It misses the cat, but it vanishes into the void. And after a second, the cat gets up and vanishes with it.
I yell in the distance, sorry, I'm new to this area.
After a moment, your companions, Tor, you can still feel the hug, because it's just, a hug is lasting. But
Yep.
Moo is kind of gone, and so is Amira.
I actually say aloud, wait, no, come back. We're not done here.
As you say, come back, the black cat appears. Yes?
You.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry about your ball. I didn't mean to throw it too far.
I can't find it. Can you pull it back for me?
I like. Oh.
As she says that, I'm just like, I hold the rope like this, all like loosely, and I'm like, okay, and I just like wind it up and throw it into the void again. Like, if I catch it, I catch it. If I don't, I don't.
Do you hold the yarn string and just throw the ball into it?
Yeah, it's a grappling hook on a rope. I am holding the rope.
Can you make a strength check as you hook something that seems to be very heavy to pull?
Come on, -1. That's a 12 with fear.
12 with fear. Can you make an agility reaction roll as what you pull towards you starts to hurl towards you, literally?
Agility reaction. Ah! That's double fours.
That's a critical success. You get out of the way of this big ass moon that just goes by you, begins to orbit Toro.
Oh no.
And then just floats in a figure 8 between Namu and Toro.
What the hell is going on, bro?
And the cat says, no, that's not my ball.
Well, I'm sorry, cat. You have to talk to Namu. He's the one that threw it away.
It just kind of settles, and the moon is now falling with you.
Oh my god, what the hell is going on? This is trippy.
Does it look like a moon, or like, does it look really far away and I would assume that it dwarfs me in size if I was close enough? Or does it look this close and this size?
How would you like to figure out what the qualities of this moon are? Would you like to reach out and grab it? Would you like to analyze it? Would you like to charm it?
I would very much like to Can I use instinct as I attempt to figure out how I would go about navigating there?
Yes.
All right.
Do you have any proficient skills you would like to add?
No. Even with all 4 of my skills here, I have no skill that's going to help me on this.
We're just free falling.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to spend a hope. And I'm going to invoke my most recent skill, which is called With a Little Help from My Friends. And I'm going to kind of look over at Fugue, and I'm going to look up at Namu, and I'm going to be like, what do you think that is? If I wanted to go there, how many 30-foot teleports is it going to take me?
I'm pretty sure that
I can't teleport, so I have no idea the math that's involved with that.
I haven't used my new teleport skill, so who knows?
I look at you and I go, since I last saw you, I've been trying to stay one step ahead of some vicious rabid bear in the dark. And I'm pretty sure he ate me and this is hell, so don't ask me.
Oh, so we're traveling through his intestines right now. Gotcha. That makes more sense.
Oh, Namu!
I think the moon might be a kidney stone.
Namu, no, this is how you get what you want.
I go, there he is, and I'm gonna fire a bow shot at him.
Make an attack roll.
There he is, this cocaine bear.
No, Namu, you need to understand, this is what gets you what you want, right? You've been eaten by a bear.
That is 25 with fear. I'm sorry, not 25. That is 21 with fear.
Roll
If the bear eats you, where do you come out? In the woods.
That is 10, 16 plus. That is 19 points of damage.
Sheesh.
And you know what? I'm going to mark a stress to add 1 more to my proficiency. Oh, so that's 20 damage. All right.
The moon and Bayorst each explode. The cat looks at you and says, "Why'd you do that?"
I lift up my leg. And it's my real leg, but there's also 3 or 4 huge gashes that are still in the process of healing. And I go, that's what happened the last time you caught up with me.
Oh. At least he didn't put a dagger through your heart.
Yeah.
The image of a dagger piercing a heart appears in the center. Like that.
When that image appears, I address the cat covered in yarn, and I say, "Okay, enough of this projector crap. What the hell is going on? Who are you, Turo? Who is that weird hamster thing? What is going on?" Fugue is really confused.
Turo just looks over at you and gives you his best Marvel Cinematic Loki impression that he could ever. Never seen him before in my life. He
I wonder what Bonehorn thinks of all this.
I'm debating on having Bonehorn just phase out. But you know what? As you look over to get Bonehorn's opinion, he's not there, but there's a duck.
What in the fuck?
Who's in the void, waddling. It says, "Hello,
I'm not hired after this. Oh, I need to be fucked up for this. This is ridiculous. What?
Oh, I kind of am.
How did you all get here in the void?"
Oh my god! I can't. I can't.
Guys, what is that?
I'm a
It looks
coward.
like a bat toy.
That is the demon that will quack our souls for eternity. And I look over at my my little familiar, and I go, "Are you prepared for this?" And then when I turn back around, I go, "Ah!"
Crap! Who was that man?
Namu, there's a weird head by you. Watch out.
It looks at all of you. This is the most ridiculous thing I ever had. What are you all doing here? Wallowing in the void. You think eventually you'd hit rock bottom, but rock bottom is still a long ways to go. So enjoy the ride.
Oh, I wonder if those mushrooms weren't that. I wasn't supposed to eat those mushrooms. I was so hungry.
I eat too much of Bonehorn and company.
Did Bonehorn like dissipate into the air, and we're all just like high on Bonehorn right now?
Like snorting his shroom, his spores.
Yeah,
make an
exactly
instinct roll.
Chopping lines of spores.
I'll make an instinct roll too on that.
18 with hope.
10 with hope.
I'm not rolling.
Imagine if your character somehow got connected to a multi-dimensional world where the information they were taking in was too much for them to handle. And that information had to populate somehow, had to communicate, but it was almost mind-breaking to take it in. What would that look like? That would look like Howard the Duck.
I would actually imagine, so this is like what dreaming is like for me, like everything's nonsensical, so I kind of get this in a way.
There is almost a dreamlike quality to this.
So it's kind of like the in-between of whatever universe is like pure just stream of consciousness. Is that what you'd say?
It's nonsense and sense all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, rather more so than consciousness, just data and information.
Toro, there's a big black cat that appears next to you and starts to paw you. You still owe me 4 mice.
Wait, what?
I said 1 for each of you, and I'm still waiting, strange mouse.
Turo's just gonna look the cat right in the face. Why do I feel like a veterinarian all of a sudden? Why are animals coming up to me and telling me I owe them money?
I'm not an animal, but you can pay me money if you want.
Nah, say nah.
That's not what I've heard, Mr. Marx.
Well, it depends who you ask, really. It depends who you ask, really.
The fact that he's moving around when he talks, bro, it kills me.
I look at my familiar and I go, Harpo, what do you think of all this?
Hark. You see, my friend, we got nothing but time falling in the void. As he says time, a clock appears. Nothing but time. You see, there is no bottom to this. This is all in your head. It's all in my head. I'm just ahead. I'm gonna get ahead. I'm gonna get out of here. Starts to vanish.
Wait, if it's all in our head? What? And
Do you think that other cat looks friendly?
You should go over to Fugue and find out.
It's the Fugue's cat is talking.
I tell him you should go find out.
You think
Snip his buttons.
Can you get the other ball of yarn for me? Maybe he'll enjoy playing with it. Can you throw the thing again?
Say please.
Please.
All right, fine. And then I go ahead and twirl it. I gave it a few extra twirls to like kind of crank it up and then let it loose.
There we go.
Uh-oh. I'm like, where'd it go?
Namu the duck looks at you and says, "Don't you like being in the void with us?"
Is that?
I
I don't think
Yeah.
I like this. I think Turo's changed from his fatalism to kind of being awestruck by what's around him.
I was gonna say I pretty much look at it and I go, there is no void. As you said, this is all in our head. Either we'll wake up or we go insane and die. I'm at this point, I go, I'm just going to close my eyes, drown everything out, and wait for one. And as I'm falling, I just kind of lean back with my head behind my hands behind my head, class as if I'm like about to take a nap. And I close my eyes, and my little familiar just curls up on my chest, or not curls up, but just like lays down on its side with his like little hands under his head. And we both just kind of start like, thinking about home. Like I'm just like trying to drown out the nonsense and just thinking about swinging through trees, hunting giant creatures, or just hunting for food, playing tricks on people who disrespect the forests. Yeah.
I'm glad you said that, because I also focus and center myself and try to think purely on Amira and just try to keep that in the front of my brain. Also trying to drown out excess noise.
As you all try to drown out excess noise, a deep, hideous laughter starts booming.
And that's when Namu just to himself goes, and there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
A familiar to at least two of you face appears. And as if the void itself accelerates, the motion of falling begins again.
Namu will like clasps at his like chest. You know that like feeling, that kind of like fearful feeling that you sometimes get like in the pit of your stomach. And it's like the feeling he has when he was being chased by the what we'll say is Shadow Bjorst, but like kind of recognizing it, like kind of recognizing the same feeling.
How does Toro react?
Toro is actually going to shoot at this guy when he appears.
Make an attack roll.
12 with hope.
As the acceleration kicks in,
Oh,
you're all moving much too fast. The first thing that you notice, there is a massive, massive black obelisk in the center. It's so
is
big.
it shattered?
It is not yet. It is so big that you should crater the ground. No, you are going so fast you should crater the ground. And then after a moment, you don't crater, you just hit, and you look up completely unhurt. There is motion about you. You seem to be in an area that is poverty-stricken. People limping, people coughing, people looking emaciated, sunken eyes, avoiding eye contact. You are there. And one, this map is not meant to be to scale. It's just to try to give you an idea.
Mhm.
You look around in a very deeply impoverished area. What do you all do?
What are the people human or
How would you like to figure it out?
I don't know. It was more like my reaction was gonna be like, oh, and then be like whatever people I see, like, oh, humans, oh, or would it just be? Do they all look different?
Make an instinct roll.
All right. I'm gonna spend a hope and add my keen senses experience to it. Oof. 8 plus 3, so that's 11. Damn, 13 with fear.
They are very pale. They're humanoid. 2 legs, 2 arms, a head. Very pale skin that has never seen the light of the sun. They're probably human or at least humanoid. They are not alien shadow monsters. That much is obvious. They're also avoiding you. There are several of them moving about.
I think the first thing I'm going to remark is that, and I thought this place was hardly populated by living beings.
Turo's going to bristle a little at that. There are plenty of living beings down here in the underground. There just weren't that many in that stupid shadow place we were in last time. This place reminds me of home. And you might gain a little insight into when Turo talks about coming from a mining town. It is not a prosperous mine.
It's like West Virginia in the 1950s, huh?
Yeah, West Virginia coal mining in the 50s. Very much so.
Good times. Oh.
That might be the only coloring these guys get is when they are black as soot whenever they're mining. Outside of that, they are pure white skin that has never ever seen anything resembling. There's no vitamin D production is what I'm saying. They're all avoiding you. All of their eyes avert away.
I tell them, don't talk to them. Somebody will beat them if they talk to us. Let's go find the person who does the beatings.
Are we sure? Are we sure about that though? I don't see any kind of like overseer with rod or whip around.
Excuse me.
I would like to spend a hope. Sorry. I'd like to spend a hope and actually teleport over to this guy. I do have to make a spellcast roll for it.
Turo,
that's
crit success.
Crit success. Yep.
Did you guys do a long rest yet? By the way,
did we?
No, we didn't. We leveled up, but we didn't rest.
Okay. Toro, he looks at you, blinks, shakes his head. And Fugue, the one that you walk up to, looks at you, confused as to what you are.
Can you tell me where we are? What is this place?
Yeah, you're here.
And where is here? What is here called?
This is our district.
Who's in charge? I can clearly tell it's not you.
Well, no, I'm not in charge. I'm just a worker. The
right.
ones
So
that,
you take me to your boss.
Shakes his head. No, but if you want to get in line with me, you can come work the mines.
I appreciate the offer, but no. And then I'll turn to the group and oh, go ahead.
I understand. But when your time comes, don't tell him you is talking to me. I don't want no. I don't want no. No.
I turned back to the
group, mind on your own.
Stupefied, like, these guys really don't want to talk to us. And then I turn to Namu and I say, I think you might have been right.
First of all, DM, just for roleplay, because, and also, I showed off that, Namu was wounded. I went ahead and marked an HP, a stress, and an armor slot, just to fit more with the rest of the group also.
The rest do look pretty beat up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and also, I think Namu would have been through it a little bit in his adventures, so it felt fair to, because when I brought him in, he was pretty much full stuff. So from there though, Namu's gonna jump. This is just a tent, like not a sturdy.
It's just a tent, and it's not meant to represent the area exactly. The area is supposed to be much more sprawling. It's just that represents that you are in the poverty-stricken area of whatever this is.
Would this be building where the fear counter's on? Would that be an actual building then, or
the place looks like it looks like a charred out building. It could be representative of an actual building, yes.
All right. I just wanted to climb up to get advantage, but also like try to be try to be silent about it. I don't want to be careful. So should I make an agility roll for climbing?
Because you want to be quiet about it, yes. I don't doubt Namu could get on the top of a building.
All right. I asked because for Ancestry, I have Natural Climber. You have advantage on agility rolls involve balancing and climbing. And then for Wildborn Community, my movement is naturally silent. I have advantage on rolls to move without being heard. That's why I was asking you, like, which one you'd kind of want.
Do an agility roll to get up. It's fine.
All right. That'll be a 13 with hope.
You don't have trouble getting up.
All right.
It's probably not as quiet as you would like, but you don't have a problem getting up.
All right. Damn old boards.
Make an what's this site? Make an instinct roll.
Instinct?
Yes.
My rolls are not great tonight. 7. That is 9 with hope.
Okay, as I'll tell you what you see or don't see specifically in a second. Toro, the one that you teleported up to, leads his head to try to examine anything about you. You're a miner?
Yeah, no, I've been, I've swung the pick more than a few shifts, worked pest control back home, had to, you gotta take your shifts and everything, that's how it goes. And Tor's gonna kind of make, a little come here and look around and just kind of say, I might need to get in touch with your boss man. Where might I find him?
Well, the bosses stay on the work site. Sometimes they go about the marketplace. Other times, they could be found anywhere. You understand?
You're, yeah, I gotcha.
They don't come here no more, though. They don't like spending time here. Except when the people don't get to their work sites. And then they just go about whipping us. They go, here you go, get to moving, crack. Get to moving, crack. Crackheads, I call them.
Yeah, definitely.
What else would you call him?
What the fuck, man?
And
Going to hell.
See you there.
what do you guys mind here?
Rock.
Mind my business, motherfucker. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Rock. The crackheads make
Yeah.
us mind rock.
But just like any kind of rock, no special veins, no special ores, just any old chunk of rock seems ineffective.
Well, they like the black rock. I like the purple rock myself. Sometimes
Never
we
let-
just bring out the old rock.
The kind of that kind of thing that soothes your soul, that kind of old rock.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
rock, and then you go, and then you get to the mine. And as long as
I
you hear
rock.
the boss coming, they ain't gonna catch you slacking. You just slide down the rock, and they walk on by. I don't think they don't need trouble either. You know what I'm saying?
Fair. Turo's gonna reach out his forearm in a universal gesture for men who use pickaxes in their hands for a living, so you can bump forearms without accidentally hitting each other with a pickaxe.
He bumps forearms. He says, I actually spend most of my time in the mushroom fields.
A shiver passes through Turo's body. Oh, really?
Yeah. The mushroom fields is nice. They ain't got as much back-breaking labor, and you can use the mushroom stocks to make the buildings, and then you got the foods, and yeah, it's not very yummy, but it'll do. It'll do. Worst part is we bring it up, and then we gotta give most of it away.
Oh yeah, who do you give that stuff away to?
Well, we put it in the basket, and then they take it to the market, and they distribute it there, and then they take it further. I don't know where to.
Hear ya.
It's not
All right.
bad work. If you
I mean, the
have an
mines-
option, I know you're strong. You look strong. You look pretty. You look very pretty. I'd
Get in there now.
I'd go to the mushroom fields. Very nice. Sometimes if the mushrooms ain't smelling great, it's 'cause they spoiled. But if they spoiled, I'll tell you what you gotta do. You gotta plug your nose and you gotta keep moving until you can find the right mushroom. Don't let them force you through. You gotta take your time and you gotta meet your quotas. And then you get, after a hard day's work, they give you a day's ration.
I know that life, brother. I know that life too well.
A whole ration. Man, you guys are lucky.
Per day.
When the bell rings, the ones that go to the mushroom fields is on the right. The ones that go to the mine is in the center. And the hunt on the left, well, those be sweeping the streets. That way we don't sit idle. They don't like us when we sit idle.
No, boss never likes people sitting idle.
No.
Never does.
No. But it's okay. It's a good living.
Working the mines, clean living, good for the soul. Not the lungs, but the soul for sure.
Oh, we don't worry about no lungs down here.
That's for sure.
Namu, with your 9, there is a wall.
9.
There is a
Sorry.
wall. There is a very large wall that runs and cuts off a large portion of the cavern. And there are what look to be stone towers that are higher than the wall, and there's some kind of light that sets above the wall. The wall is about 20 feet high. The light extends beyond that, and the towers are probably 30 to 40 feet higher the wall. You could also see a lot of people moving about and also not moving about at the same time. Like moving but without a purpose.
All right. Are there any I mean, I know this is underground. Are there any like animals that fly or anything? Is there anything flying at all?
No need to make a roll. You see no flying beasts.
Okay. You know what? Not every flying animal needs to be a fucking bird. I'm gonna spend another hope to turn my familiar into one that flies.
All right.
And I pick him up and I hold him in my hand, and when I lift him up in the air, he turns into he just like smushes down and turns into like this regular dragonfly and just starts buzzing off.
Okay.
To about, I'd like it to get like right where the wall. Sorry, how do I ping shit?
If you are you using a traditional mouse?
Yes.
Hold down the right click, it will give you the cursor.
Nope, not giving me shit.
While you figure that out, Fugue, as you walk suicidally towards the tents, what would you like to do?
I am kind of taking my surroundings in for the most part. Just
Right there.
looking around. I'm pretty sure I would have noticed those towers and the walls that you mentioned just walking across.
You also notice that there are people that do not look as weak as the others standing by the tents. And the closer you get to those large tents, the more they notice you.
Well, if I'm noticing them noticing, I'll just say aloud for all of them. Whoever is the smartest among you, I'd like a word. And then I just kind of stand there and wait.
They all look at each other, first confused, and then irritated. Namu, what are you doing with your firefly?
All right, so I found the pointer. So for myself, just gonna go from here, flying over those guys, and just stop at the wall. And I can spend mark a stress to look through its eyes. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I want to get an idea of what I see.
That's cool.
Does your firefly cross the wall?
Columns. A bunch of fill columns.
Does the firefly cross the wall at all?
No, it stops at the wall. Probably right in dead center of the actual wall itself. Like above it. I mean, like, it's like if it were, yeah. So there, and just like, but as far as like not going past the actual stone wall or the middle of the wall.
In that area, you see a much nicer set of houses. Just a few set of houses.
So these are like mansions.
Yes, they are much nicer and worlds apart from the hovels that you are around.
From there, my firefly will just go a little higher in the air and just do a circle around as it makes its way back to me.
Does it cross the wall, or does it stay like your circle path?
It goes
this way.
It doesn't cross the wall. feel like Namu, being someone who lives in the trees, is used to peering over walls, is probably used to walls having, magic barriers or God knows what else. So it will not go over the wall, but it'll just go over to what it sees, these like over here. So from here, it'll just go whoosh,
That
and then come
this
back
part
around.
of town, the houses aren't as nice, but they are, let's say, more
They're not
middle class.
They're not like hovels.
It's like the three rings of Bossing Say.
Ooh, that means it's peaceful here.
All right. And when my dragonfly lands, instead of turning it into this little chubby little glowing teddy bear thing, it's still like it's made of light, but not like it's shedding light. And it looks like a mix between like a tiny little insect, but with more like bird wings coming out the top. Almost like a fairy, but in this game, fairies are insectoid and weird and shit, so.
Yeah. One of the men walk out to you, stand there and look at you. What do you do?
I introduce myself properly. Greetings. I am called Fugue.
Doesn't respond.
He says,
Well, you're
fuck
clear.
He
you.
looks
Charge.
tense. He looks tense.
Looks tense. I'll say, lighten up, dude. I'm not here to cause any trouble.
Does a 16 hit you?
What the fuck? Yeah.
He's not hitting you with all of his strength, but he swipes across with the butt of his weapon for 9 damage.
I'm gonna mark an armor slot to reduce that to nothing. And I am going to roll intimidation to get him to basically back off and hopefully take us to the one in charge, because otherwise we're about to have a serious problem.
Especially without a long rest.
Yep.
Advantage means you add a d6, right?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh. That is a 19 with hope.
For
Nice.
For intimidation,
Yeah.
you stand toe to toe with him, and it doesn't look like he wants to strike you again. There's that step back, but he looks at you and he says, "Come to the mine with your group tomorrow. Whenever your next shift is, no trouble."
I respond saying, no, I am not one of your slaves here. I wish to speak to whoever has authority over you.
Wait. Before anything happens. Oh,
A
God.
ruling class type of individual.
The only thing that seems to be holding him back from hitting you again is that intimidation check. There's just like you can see the bait in his eyes.
Okay, quick question real quickly. Has anyone seen the new Game of Thrones show? Oh crap, why is its name escaping
No.
me? Yeah.
The Night of the Seven Kingdoms. No spoilers, please.
Oh, I mean, they show it in the trailer, but
Okay.
there's the part when he's like, he tells like the egg what to like tend to his horse, and he's like, "You get the copper if you do, and a clout in the ear if you don't." And that's what I'm thinking of right now when he's talking to you. Sorry, I had to.
These guys clearly don't know how to communicate effectively. So I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt.
You hear somebody behind you walk up and say, "Now he ain't looking. He doesn't know. He had some bad shrooms and he is on a trip. I'll take him away, and I'll bring him with me tomorrow, and ain't no violence got to occur.
When that worker says that, I don't even like dismiss myself from that. I just start walking towards him, and I say, well, finally, there's someone that has some sense. And as the guard walks away, I flip him off.
Do you do it stealthily?
Yeah. While he's walking away.
Make a stealth check.
Where's my...
Really, this should be a sleight of hand.
That's not in this game.
What is stealth here again? Is it finesse?
Stealth is finesse.
Okay.
It's a very quick hand motion.
I'm gonna spend a hope to add my my smooth operating experience. Ooh, that's 22. 8 hope.
28 hope.
Yeah.
You're very smooth. None of them
Very
see you,
smooth.
including the one that's trying to get you away from that situation. This very weak worker starts tugging you away. You can't upset them like that. They'll take it out on all of us.
I'm just trying to gain some direction. We've clearly dropped from the void into this very, very sad-looking place. None of us know where we are. I'm just trying to gain my bearings and try to upset anybody, get you in trouble.
Well, I once fell from the fiddlywinks and hit the doodly whoops and something about whittles. You understand?
I definitely don't, but can I roll to see who does?
Go ahead and roll.
That would be knowledge in this case?
Worth?
Comprehend.
Yeah, knowledge will work.
18 hope.
He looks at you. Yeah, what you said didn't make none their sense either. You follow me.
Well, we are from different worlds, so that might be a language barrier there.
Now come on, Red Stranger. He's walking back if you follow him. Namu, what do you...
And while he's taking me there, real quick, I'll ask him his name.
Well, they call me Sammy.
Sammy, I appreciate you helping me out. I'm Fugue.
Fugue, it's nice to meet you. Now, please don't get all of us beat. Namu, what do you do with the Firefly?
I mean, right now he's just on me. He's a little subdued, not drawing, yeah. Firefly isn't doing much right now. I'm not gonna get comfortable sending him around too much. You never know what's gonna happen. But I am going to move closer. And I guess from here, would I have probably seen that exchange with Fugue?
It depends. Were you paying attention in that direction?
Well, I guess, was this happening anytime while my Firefly was heading towards the wall? Was that happening concurrently or after?
I would imagine that all of this is happening around the same time. So it's up to you whether you wanted to be in the sense of the Firefly or in the sense of Namu. A better question
now it's
is,
in the sense
did you see the exchange? Is the real question.
Did I what?
Did you see the exchange is the real question.
That's what I was wondering. I'm going to go ahead and assume then if this was all happening concurrently around the same time the Firefly was up in the air, I did see the exchange. Which one was it?
My character token while you were like talking about what your Firefly's doing, so it makes sense.
Which one was it again that hit you? The middle one? Oh, okay, that's what I thought. The middle one
was the one that hit him. Yes.
So I am making a note of that one. Definitely.
All right.
And then I'm just gonna hop down and kind of slink over here, but I'm not gonna try and be like stealthy so that Sammy here can't see me. I don't want to like startle him. Just like if he notices me, if he notices me, my hands are up. I go, ooh, 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 I'm friend.
I'll like push that with I'll push that on Sammy, saying, "Yeah, no, he's cool. He's with me. He's one of the ones with me."
I look at you and I go, "Am I? Please say I am."
Can I notice that my friends have moved out of my field of view and kind of...
After a moment, it has to become obvious.
Yeah.
Namu, Sammy looks at you. I think you'd be pretty good in the mushroom field.
It's like I'm fucking so sick of mushrooms right now.
We've been living
We all are.
for a while.
We
here.
all are.
When I get
You're
topside,
just a little sick of mushrooms now.
when I get topside, I'm giving up mushrooms and sticking to ayahuasca.
What's a topside?
Wait, you don't know?
Let me guess, you've been born down here and born and bred down here.
Well, I was born here.
Buddy, there's a whole world above that, as I point to, like, is there an actual ceiling, or is it just
It's
like just goes?
It goes so high into a black dome that you cannot see above it.
Okay. I'm like, imagine, is it like there's like clouds, mist, or is it just dark?
Just pitch blackness.
All right. Imagine up there, there's light, there's movement, there's even life flying through it.
We got lights down here, see? Holds up lantern. This is what I use.
No, and light like this, and my familiar starts like glowing, but I'm like, and I say, but 1,000,000 times brighter and suspended so high, no one will ever reach it. It's outside of our world.
That sounds like shite to me. Why'd you
I tell Sammy, look into my eyes, and then I just kind of imagine this in the sky, warming the entire world around you.
looks at you? I think he's getting a bruise from that spanking.
What the fuck? These guys are so sassy. It's...
Now, if you want, I'll hide you away till your shift tomorrow, and you don't cause no trouble. Here?
That's fine, but we're not here. We're not workers, Sammy. We're lost. We were falling in a void for so long, and then it just spat us out here. We're not workers.
Fizzly winks or whatever the hell he's talking about. Look, he gets your options. He goes to the mine or the mushroom field, and every so often you get to sweep the streets of the district. It's a good life.
Tell me, Sammy, have you ever heard of the word, what's it called?
Freedom?
Rebellion?
Well, freedom is just another word for nothing left to lose, and I ain't got that.
Buddy, I have to tell you, freedom is so much more than that.
No,
I promise you.
I like
it.
it.
It is worth the chance. It is worth the risk of dying just for a chance to taste it on your lips, to feel it on your back and on your face, to grab it in your hands.
Oh, I felt
There's
it
so
on my
much-
face before. Right smack dab. And when we're out of line, they punish all of us.
There are places where nobody punishes you for not working hard enough. I mean, people still might, depending on who you work for, they might punish you for not working hard enough, but you're also free to leave.
Where'd you go? There ain't no place to go. You got the mushroom fields, and you got the mine, and you got the trade district. Ain't no other place.
The world is so big that you could find a place where you would want to go. The world is so big that just deciding you want to go look for things is a journey in itself. Look for new places is a journey in itself. You could spend your whole life walking the earth, and you can never be in the same place twice. There's a bigger world out there.
They're going to put you in the lava pits.
I look at Fugue and Toro and I go, I guess this is kind of difficult to explain to somebody who's never known it.
The feeling is sympathetic, or the situation is sympathetic.
I'll tell you what, you come sleep and you rest up, and you follow me to the mines in the morning, and it'll all make sense. You'll fit right in. We're not going to fight anybody. We're just going to take our picks and go a bang, bang, bang.
I could use a rest.
Yes.
I look at Namu and I agree. Yeah, we should at least rest for the night.
I agree. I'll wake you up bright and early for my shift, and you can come with me, and don't make any trouble or they'll hurt all of us. Understand?
Understand.
Since you were kind enough to that mean guard, I'll respect you and acquiesce to what you're telling us to do.
All right, now follow me. I got the tent. Nobody will hurt you there if you hurt nobody yourself. Starts walking over this way. Friends.
Bonehorn.
Why is nobody including Bonehorn? We should rest.
Yeah. They're probably gonna send you to the mushroom. I just kind of like gesture up and down.
What if we say we brought our own mushroom field with us?
I bet we turn Bonehorn into a sword.
You guys start shaving Bonehorn for product.
Oh my
We're
God.
a mushroom cart.
You
We're a
throw
mobile mushroom
Bonehorn
delivery
into
service.
slavery.
Oh man.
We're like the equivalent to a mobile dog grooming business.
These
Mushrooms.
These people do not have much. They are giving you some of what they have, which is slop in a bowl. But they will give each of you a bowl of slop. It's probably a little spoiled. Probably a little bitter. But it's yours.
Is it made out of mushrooms?
It is.
Fuck.
Actually, make a knowledge roll to analyze everything around you.
No, yeah, because I'm so fucking great about that. Motherfucker. That is a 7 with fear.
He can't tell anything.
That is a 1920 with hope.
Fugue. Everything looks like it might be a mushroom byproduct. That's not wood. It's like the buildings are made up of some kind of squishy shroom material that you've never quite seen. It's almost as hard as wood. It's pliable. It's usable. But it is not wood. There's no wood. I gotta let the dog out of her crate. Give me 1 sec.
Who let the dog out?
I reach into my pack and I grab some of the stuff that's in my rations kit and I just start a bowl of slop with like salt and pepper, little paprika.
Can I get some of that, please?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my God, that's what a difference that makes.
I know it really does make a world of difference.
So fucking sick of mushrooms.
I look at Bonehorn and I'm like, sorry, bro, but he's right. You can only eat the same thing so much before you get tired of it.
Turo looks at both of you and starts humming to himself. How do you guys spell chauffeur? Spices on your gruel. Well, fancy pants, Rich McGee over here.
Who, me?
Turo doesn't understand. This is home to him. He's like, I don't understand why you just won't eat your gruel and like it.
So wait, this is your home?
This is very much like my home. This is.
Oh, it's like your home. Okay.
This is very much like my home. The
Well,
folks
I
are a
mean,
little
Turo,
different.
that's
The
fine
food's
for you,
exactly
buddy.
the same.
That's sad.
Totally fine for you, Turo, but like me personally, I'm used to more of the hustle and bustle of the city, where the sun shines, food is hot and fresh, and the smells waft in the air, filling your nostrils, loud noises from conversations, workers, possibly the ocean. You know, it's a fine life for you, but it's bowl of gruel, as it were.
Ain't nothing
Turo looks over
wrong
one of the.
with a beta gruel.
Now,
Yeah,
Sammy, you got to try someday. You know, I'll bring you some of my mama's gruel because she gets the consistency, you know, just right. The gruel itself will sit on a spoon, but the liquid that floats on top of it is slurpable, perfectly slurpable.
It's
So
fucking
you're saying
gross.
your mama's gruel is slurpable? Mm.
I like a slurpable. I slurped a few in my day. It's so yummy. Turo, after a moment, you hear a banjo somewhere off in the distance.
Roll Tide.
While we're eating our gruel and now a banjo's playing,
The atmosphere is set.
kind of like, what?
The atmosphere is perfect.
Yeah. I kind of like perk up, like, oh, by the way, Turo, I have a question for you, if I might be so bold.
Yes, of course.
I remember when we first dropped down here, or before we dropped down here, you mentioned how you recognized me and that you kind of miss the person that I was traveling with, someone that I clearly don't remember, but it was that woman that appeared in the void next to us. Was that her?
Above the table, that's a really good question.
Above table, that would have been her.
Well, so the really weird thing is I think for my backstory, Turo was a little more focused on you because you had that kind of. Honestly, he thinks of you as like the city life kind of guy, and so you were kind of like, I might want to be a guy like that. But yeah, no, that she certainly sounded familiar, like the woman you used to travel with.
Interesting. I wish I could remember more. It took so much just to remember her name and recognize her voice. God, I hope I run into her again. There's just so much that I'm missing. I feel like she has a lot of pieces that are missing.
She was definitely the more talkative out of the two of you.
Interesting, given how much I run my mouth down here. And then I laugh out in character as well when
Sammy interjects. Yeah, you got smacked real good. I saw it.
You know, it didn't even hurt. Years.
Make a presence check.
15 hope.
You look pretty strong.
I do?
Yeah, I bet it doesn't hurt that bad.
When he says that, I roll up my sleeves and I flex. I have I have a -1 strength modifier, so I'm imagining.
Don't worry,
they're
the
all
pickaxe will make you stronger.
That's true, guys. That's true.
I'm
Bring
just
the
really
pickaxe.
thin. That's all. I can do about 10 push-ups and then I'm done.
What's a push-up?
Oh, Sammy, no. I look at Namu and I'm like, no. I look at Turo and I consider doing it, and then I just like, I'm not gonna, no.
You're a little interested, you know it? Now, you got to make promises when you go to work. You can't cause no trouble. You're just gonna go and do your work. They give you your day's ration. You might store parts of it away. You might eat it all. If you're smart, you're gonna store half of it. And then a day's ration becomes 2 days' rations. And if you're really good, becomes 3 days' ration.
Interesting.
Yeah. The hunger fades once you hit adolescence. And then you just keep going. Who's y'all's mother? How'd y'all get here so long and not know the rules?
I'm from a different mind.
I don't understand. I only got the one mind.
Oh, you only got the one mind, but I got a different mind. This here isn't my mind.
Well,
It's not mine.
Mine?
Your mind, not my mind.
Mine, so divine. Chipping away rocks, passing the time. Why is that mushroom rubbing against the leg of that there red feller?
That's just how he shows affection.
Yeah, I would stand back. It's gonna get a little gross here soon.
Wait, what's going on? What's gross? I was typing notes and I heard something about the. And then
Bonehorn standing.
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
I do want to know, damn it! That's why I'm asking.
You'll have to ask Bonehorn next week when he gets here.
Bonehorn, why are you so close to me?
You said bone.
Now, if you think you're too weak for the mine, I can get you into the mushroom fields. You got to pick where you want to go, keep your head down, and don't ask any questions.
Well, guys, it looks like we've hit rock bottom, pun intended.
I should slap you.
Please don't. I'm ready to kill, and you're already on somewhat thin ice. Fucking traitor.
Fuck am I on thin ice? I've been lost forever. You guys left me. What the hell?
You left us, and we had to
You
kill
ditched
you
me.
like 15 times.
When
It is
you
true.
killed me?
We killed shadows that looked like you like 14,000 times.
Wonder if that bear was a fucking shadow.
No, the
That
bear was
you hate
actually
so
a
much
dude.
Was actually really fucking helpful. So you show some fucking.
Fuck you, he took a chunk out of my leg.
I mean, Bear's gonna be hungry.
So, just to make sure this gets said, Namu, our bear was certainly not the bear that took a chunk out of your leg. The bear that took a chunk out of your leg was certainly a shadow masquerading as Bjorst, our former party member.
Are you guys having this conversation in front of the NPCs?
Oh, yeah.
Danny?
Yeah, he doesn't understand shit. Who cares?
Right.
Fuck him.
We'll see what he says.
One of
The
the
same way
other
that-
ones walk up. What's a bear?
Big fucking animal.
big,
Froths at the
fuzzy-
mouth. He's got big claws and teeth.
He's big and furry. He stinks.
Sammy
It's a
stinks.
10
Is
times
Sammy
the
a
size
bear?
giant rat.
Hey, fuck you, Bayors did not stink. He was a clean bear. Okay, he smelled like, if anything, he smelled like lox, which to be honest, I'm fucking sick of being like a Jewish convert. I'm fucking sick of salmon, so I guess it does stink, but.
I was wondering, like, wait, he's.
Here, have some mushroom. Gives you a bowl of mushroom roll.
I'll still take lox over mushrooms.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
we've got mushrooms down here, and we got mushrooms. Would you want some mushrooms or some mushrooms?
Feels
So
like
there's
that doesn't leave
no
much room for anything
like-
else.
Ain't no room for mushroom except mushroom that you got room. I always make room for shroom.
So wait, your diets almost purely consist of mushrooms? There's no
What's a
meat,
diet?
there's no bread?
What's
What
a
you eat?
bread?
Wow.
We eat
I look at Namu and
mushroom.
Zero and I'm like, they don't know what bread is down here.
So I point to the higher class houses and I go, what do they eat?
They eat mushrooms.
Do they eat better mushrooms than you do?
No.
Are you sure they only eat mushrooms?
We bring the mushrooms up and they distribute it. And they get a little more than us because they get the rock and the mushroom and they make the houses and they make the tools and they make all the stuff that goes around. They is fancy.
Okay, but what do they do? And I point to the middle class houses. I go, what do they do for work?
No, yeah, that I just told you. The ones up there points towards the upper district. They make the stuff.
Okay, well, I pointed to the middle class when I asked that. So, like, the upper class makes the stuff, the ones in the castle make the stuff, or
What's a castle?
or not the ones, the ones behind the walls. What do they do for work?
The tall structures.
No, we don't go there. They shoot us.
Who's they's?
They's the big tires.
The what?
Tires.
Yeah, but who's in those tires?
The tires. You know?
Who's in them?
I don't know.
You don't know who shoots at you when you get close to the towers?
Why'd you get close? You don't get close.
Maybe I want to go in there and kill everyone inside and find a way out of here.
Oh no, they'd probably kill you.
Maybe I don't care at this point because I've been stuck in this hellhole forever.
No,
And unlike you, my soul is not crushed.
if
That
you
and
go
we
do
hit
it,
much
they're
harder
gonna
than their
kill all of us too.
Also, I'm fucking crazy at this point. I will go ape shit on them.
I'd prefer it if you don't. Here, have
How did I
some
not-
of this, because you boiled mushrooms. It'll calm you down.
You should keep these mushrooms for myself, my friend. I think you'll need them.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Tastes very good. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah, Namu eats enough to basically say that he has had enough nutrition to function for the day and no more.
Right.
Don't worry. You'll work up a mighty hunger working in the mines.
Ooh, remembering stories of slaves from other places and times, Namu goes, you wouldn't by any chance have a type of porridge that may make you feel a little funny, maybe sometimes happy, maybe sometimes tired, you know?
Or I gave
Or
you
even
the
a drink like
mushroom.
that.
I gave you the mushroom.
No fermented mushroom.
Oh no, sir.
Me-
I'd never do
No,
that.
You know what that is? You would never do a thing? You know?
Oh no,
Tell me
I
more.
never eat poison.
Oh, some poison can be, when it's a little poison, it can be a little fun. Maybe even good for you. Good for the soul.
Sometimes
As I
when
scratch
you're walking
where
through
my
the
body used to
mushroom
be.
poison field and it's all rotted, you get all dizzy headed. I think that's what you're talking about. Being dizzy headed.
Being dizzy headed.
Dizzy
Yes,
headed.
fine.
Now, You just go to sleep here. You can follow us in the morning. And then you can get to work in the mines and nobody will hit you as long as you don't get out of line. Understood?
I suppose.
All right. It sounds like a good time. I tell you what, I give you some of this secret mushroom soup I got.
Secret mushroom soup, and that's what we're talking about. I'm gonna eat some mushrooms. It better be the secret mushroom soup. You know what I mean? As I like kind of like elbow Toro and Fugue a little bit.
Do you take the secret mushroom soup?
Hell yes, I do.
You start eating it. It's very crunchy.
What kind of mushrooms are crunchy?
Oh, I mix it with some of the stuff from the mine. It strengthens the resolve. And as you chew on mushroom rock soup, that seems like a good place to pick it up next week.
It does indeed.
Namu's definitely like feeling around his teeth and just making sure they're still there. And if they are, he just swallows. He goes, tastes like mushrooms and rocks, and then just sets it down. Not a big secret.
Everything down here tastes like mushroom and rocks.
Oh my God, you people. I look at you, Tor, and I go, oh my God, you people are depressing.
What do you mean, you?
Fancy pants, man. Fancy pants with your salts and peppers.
Hey, look, when you live in the city and you have to time because your wallet be a little light, you learn to bring your own fucking seasonings with you. The world's oyster is not the best.
I look over at you and I go, do you have anything spicy?
Yeah, I got some paprika and a little
Paprika and what?
chili powder.
I look up when you say paprika, I look at you confused, like paprika's spicy? I'm like
I gotta
looking at you,
slightly,
making sure.
Paprika ain't spicy, not bad.
I mean, paprika has spice, okay? It has like spice.
Right, but it's not
I mean,
spicy.
Namu would be like cayenne, chili, something like that. Yeah.
Chili powder, a little bit of Mrs. Dash.
Even just some hot sauce, man.
Who's Miss
Hey, I ran out of
Stash?
hot
Is she
sauce before we
slurpable?
got swallowed up, dude.
Oh, can Namu make a item request?
To
Need
the
some hot sauce
workers?
in the bag.
Huh?
To the workers?
No. I mean, like an upgrade to like one of his gear, some of his gear or something. He's
What would Namu like?
I have to look at it. I'm still looking through the magic items and stuff.
I'm sure we could find something.
But I think honestly, I was just looking for an upgrade to my bow. That was really it, or armor.
You do notice that Fugue has a pretty nice bow.
What kind of bow do you have, Fugue?
Yeah, I forgot you weren't with us when we were going through all the trials. But we ended up at Bonehorn's encampment and met up with some of his people. And unfortunately, it was quite a massacre. And
Yeah, I
I
heard
kind of
about
bow my
that.
head in respect. But continue on and say, but I was for search some of their bodies, and I found this blood bow, and I take it off, and I like kind of hold it in front, and I start like showing off some etchings or whatever I have. So yeah, it's a Utari blood bow. And it's really cool because this is top of game shit, but like it's really like when you roll a maximum damage die, you can roll another damage die.
Yeah, I'm reading it right now. The problem with bows is I'm an agility character, and there aren't really many agility bows. Like at least not 2-tier.
Yeah, I was gonna say the agility bows tier items I noticed.
Fine hair bow. Oh, that one's pretty good.
Yeah, the fine hair is not bad.
And then the spiked bow tier 3, which I can use as a melee weapon.
Yeah, that was another one that I thought was pretty cool.
as far as like bows, like agility, that's really kind of it.
There's not a whole lot of bows altogether anyway. Like,
But there's
compared to all
plenty
the
of
other items.
pickaxes and hoes.
That's why we love the mining town.
I have a dagger and a small dagger. I definitely, if we're gonna be mining and shit.
You all
You know what's
give
really
in.
weird? In the artwork, the small dagger looks bigger than the dagger.
You guys all give in and just settle down and live in the mines for the rest of your lives.
Hell,
Yeah,
fucking
we're
no.
miners now.
I don't think so, Scooter.
Scooter and scooter and scooter bang.
So do we get a rest now, or?
Well, I think that over the week's course, you guys will have plenty of time to rest in game. I'm going to roll my fear now so I don't have to ask you a week from now.
All right, that works too.
Under the lamplight's golden glow, your hand in mine sets the world aglow. The band plays soft, a gentle sway. Our hearts find where the night turns to day. The city hums a sweet refrain, a melody we can't contain. Oh, darling, let's dance till time slips away, where the stars above make the heavens play. In your arms tonight, I'm bound to stay forever and always. Let's love and sway. The air feels warm though the night is cool. Your smile breaks every unspoken rule. Each step we take, the world fades behind. We're lost in a moment, two souls align. The music swells.